out on a very brisk Saturday morning, just checking out some things out back of the farm. It's been pretty damn windy out. Good 20 to 25 sustained mile-an-hour winds for the past day or two. I think today is going to be just about up there. But as I was walking out on the field, I wanted to show you guys something that is really important and actually kind of rings true to a lot of things we talk about when it comes to soil structure, keeping your soil intact, and that kind of stuff. So I'm standing in a field of brassicas. This was broccoli last year, and it was a really late harvested field. It was too late to get a cover crop actually in the ground and established. So what I did, instead of actually tilling up this crop, what I did is I went through and I mowed down the tops of the plants. And that did two things for me. One, that knocked down all the biomass from that plant, shredded it up and threw it on the ground. Two, it left the roots in the ground to keep the soil, to hold that soil structure in place over the winter. I'm gonna flip the camera around because I just want to show you a quick view of what that looks like and what it actually is doing right now without a cover crop on the actual field. So we're looking at a couple different things right here. This is that debris I was talking about from what I mowed, and this is one of the stalks from the plant. Now this ground it's frozen, obviously. It's like 19 degrees out right now. But I just want to give you a quick look here of, you can see the biomass that's just sitting on top of the soil. And then you have all these root masses that are also holding this soil in place. You got that root zone down there, and you got this biomass on top. So even though we don't have an actual cover crop here, we're using this old crop residue and the roots from these old plants. Although they are dead, they are still holding the soil to keep the soil from actually blowing away. And this is really important, you know, warmer days when the top of the soil starts drying out and you get wind, this topsoil is just gonna go bye-bye. Versus over here was a section that we did get a cover crop on. You can see right here, it is very slightly established. Although that is holding the soil, it's probably not doing as good of a job as this stuff over here. So in hindsight, it is really important to try to have some kind of cover on your field no matter what, depending on the time of the season. Cover crop seed is expensive, and timing it can be even more challenging depending on the time of the season and the crop you're growing. So just use different strategies. And does this work perfectly versus a cover crop I got over there? Probably not, but it's the second best thing. It's a lot more time saving than trying to cover the field with like tarps or something all winter. So we're kind of using Mother Nature to keep the soil in place. And then come springtime, we're gonna plant no-till sweet corn here. So I'm not even gonna do anything in this field. I'm just gonna go through and plant it. So we got that residue and biomass from the roots and the stalks there, and also the stuff that I had mowed down in the fall will break down and go into the soil for that corn crop. So yeah, have a good day, folks.